Demography, multidisciplinary nature, and its relation with other disciplines. UGC Net Anthropology. Unit 4. Part 9. Welcome to AnthroNet Academy, a study aligned with the UGC Net Anthropology syllabus. Dear learners, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, AnthroNet Academy, to keep me motivated to create more content for you. Don't forget to like, share, and hit the subscribe button. And make sure to click the bell icon so you never miss an update. Gift on 1,000 subscribers. AnthroNet Academy is excited to announce a special gift for our viewers once we reach 1,000 subscribers. Why subscribe? We're bringing you the latest current affairs in anthropology, curated specifically for competitive exams. Stay updated with exam-oriented analysis, expert insights on recent developments, daily/weekly current affairs tailored for anthropology. Special surprise gift awaits all our early supporters once we hit 1K. Don't miss out. Subscribe now, be a part of our growing community, and take your anthropology preparation to the next level. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. AnthroNet Academy, your gateway to anthropology excellence. Demography is the scientific study of human populations, primarily concerned with their size, structure, distribution, and the processes through which they change over time, namely birth, death, migration, and aging. It is both quantitative, relying heavily on statistics and mathematical modeling, and qualitative, concerned with social, cultural, and behavioral aspects of population dynamics. 1. Multidisciplinary nature of demography. Demography is inherently multidisciplinary because population issues intersect with nearly every aspect of human life and society. It draws from and contributes to various disciplines including A. Sociology. Explores how societal structures, norms, and institutions influence demographic behavior. Studies fertility behavior, family structure, urbanization, and social mobility. Example: sociologists analyze how gender norms influence reproductive decisions. B. Economics. Examines how economic factors like income, employment, and inflation impact population growth and vice versa. Topics include labor supply, human capital, and the economic dependency ratio. Example: Malthusian theory relates population growth to economic production. C. Geography. Studies the spatial distribution of populations and migration patterns. Focuses on population density, urbanization, and regional development. Example: population clusters in coastal areas versus sparsely populated mountainous regions. D. Anthropology. Investigates the cultural and biological aspects of populations over time. Emphasizes kinship, rituals, marriage practices, and local-level demographic behavior. Example: how indigenous practices affect fertility and mortality patterns. E. Public health/epidemiology. Studies the impact of demographic factors on health outcomes. Examines mortality, morbidity, life expectancy, and the spread of diseases. Example: relationship between aging populations and the prevalence of chronic diseases. F. Political science. Looks at how population dynamics influence governance, electoral politics, and policy. Issues include demographic dividend, voting age populations, and migration politics. G. Environmental science. Considers the interaction between population growth and environmental degradation. Examines resource consumption, pollution, and climate change impacts. Example: the impact of population pressure on deforestation and carbon emissions. H. History. Uses demographic data to understand historical trends and events like famines, wars, or pandemics. Historical demography reconstructs past populations using census, parish, and burial records. 2. Relationship between demography and anthropological demography. Anthropological demography is a subfield at the intersection of demography and anthropology. It brings ethnographic and cultural perspectives to the study of population processes. A. What is anthropological demography? A specialized approach that blends demographic methods, e.g., statistical analysis, with anthropological tools, e.g., participant observation, qualitative interviews. It emphasizes contextualized and culture-sensitive understandings of demographic behavior. Focuses on micro-level, in-depth studies rather than macro-level trends alone. B. Core areas of intersection. Area demography, anthropological demography. Methodology quantitative, statistical qualitative, ethnographic. Focus broad trends, generalization, local contexts, diversity. Data sources census, surveys, vital statistics fieldwork, oral histories, kinship studies. Examples: fertility rates, mortality rates, migration flows, cultural meanings of childbirth, marriage rituals, local views on aging. C. Shared interests. Fertility. Anthropological demography studies how beliefs about family size, contraceptive use, and reproductive health differ across cultures. Mortality. It investigates cultural perceptions of death and health-seeking behavior. Migration. Explores how identity, kinship, and cultural networks shape decisions to migrate. Marriage and kinship deepens understanding of family formation, inheritance, and social organization in demographic terms. D. Contributions of anthropological demography. Challenges demographic universals by highlighting cultural diversity. Improves survey design and interpretation by grounding it in local realities. Bridges the gap between numbers and lived experience. Promotes more inclusive, bottom-up demographic policy planning. E. Examples in practice. A standard demographic study might show declining fertility in a rural Indian village. Anthropological demography would explore how this is shaped by female education, local NGOs, religious views on contraception, and changing gender roles. F. Criticisms and challenges. Integration can be difficult due to methodological differences, positivist versus interpretivist paradigms. Anthropological demography is time-consuming and context-specific, limiting generalization. Conclusion. Demography, as a multidisciplinary field, thrives on the knowledge and methods of multiple disciplines to understand population processes more holistically. The collaboration with anthropology, especially through anthropological demography, adds critical cultural and contextual depth to population studies, making demographic research more human-centered and socially relevant. This synergy helps policymakers design better interventions that respect cultural realities while addressing demographic challenges. Thank you for watching.